And it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I have it in my mind to put the most obnoxious colors I can possibly manage into my pan of colors, and then shovel and scoop them out. Where is my neon pink? And hopefully they will make some interesting patterns as I lay them down. We will see. They're not really obnoxious colors. They're really nice colors, actually. They're just in strange configurations right now. There's two ways to put colors into a pan of colors, and one is gently and the other is with force. And with force you're going to always get more chance of getting cells. Come out. Also, make sure your tops are on tight. I had one come off the other day. If you're going to squeeze color out and it's not coming easily, it might be better to just stop and clean the end out. Which I have done so many times today. I thought I had done, I think I've done the same bottles 3 times each. But sometimes the inside of the cone gets a little coated, and if you don't pull that out too, then it facilitates the next stuff. Well, we've got some. I'm going to use some of my 24 karat gold with orange in it. I'm also going to use that beautiful iridescent purple that you could make with golden iridescent pearl fine if you could find it. And I have not used nearly enough of this blue or that other blue I was using recently, which I like with it. And I didn't put any, oh, I have new magenta. And it's cool, and I have red, and I want to use some of it. I don't think I've used any of it today. And then, maybe last but not least, we'll see if that's right. Yeah. I didn't put any yellow in there, and I keep talking about it. Here's another blue I don't use too often. It does look like I might have enough colors there. Just maybe. I said yellow. I'm gonna be brave. I can always put more colors in my dish. I don't need to have them all there right now. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a shovel, and it could be anything. It could be a kitchen scoop, it could be one of the homemade shovels. I'm gonna try and grab and I'm not just going to put it down. I'm trying to fill in with lots of patterns. And I'm also trying to move what I've got so that the next patterns that I add, that looks like a Dr. Seuss, part of a Dr. Seuss creature. If they happen to encounter each other, so be it. I think I need a cleaner cottage cheese lid. Let's grab some of that. I want some more white pearl, which is what I call the white metallic, that I keep, oh, maybe it's just invisible. And I see that I have not put any of my turquoise. Yeah, I want some of that. So I definitely like the idea of making odd shapes with my shovel additions. But I should really be doing them one at a time. And there's always a possibility that I can use tools if I don't like what I'm getting, like chain or balloons or what have you. It's also handy to have an edge catcher around. And it's not too awfully long. That one's kind of long. I'm looking forward to having as many variations of patterns and areas as I possibly can. And I really should have been a lot more cautious and done what I thought I was going to do, which is just one at a time. That way I have a much better chance of keeping everything. Because as it thins out, it doesn't move as much anymore. It is looking a lot like I kind of want to put some other colors in here. even may include, yes, orange and the black. If you just put a little bit of color like the black, oh please, I think that's even my, yeah, that's the enamel. Let's find something else. Even the Anita's metallic, which is kind of pale by comparison. If you put a dollop of that in, it's going to run whichever way you tip it. Along with everything else that's heavier than the stuff that's already spread out. I hope that makes sense. And I am just following my whims, to be honest with you. Not doing anything overly thoughtful for sure. I'm kind of, my theory is if I get enough paint on the canvas and they're all cool colors and they're all different patterns, that it's going to be interesting enough so that I want to keep it. I'm just going to rock that edge catcher and move it down so it covers more of the edge for right now. And I can also grab whatever that is on the edge catcher and put it right back into the painting. There we go. Things are coming along. Really, they are. I like that orange. I think I want some more red. And so this is what I've got left. I've got like 20% of what I started with. I've got some color shifting orange from Folk Art. I think I want some more of that. Some more of that neon too. Neon pink. Maybe while I'm at it, give myself a dose of my favorite color. I'm still looking for the red. There it is. Got it. Oh, and I've got some turquoise over there I forgot about. Aha! Let's grab that as well. That's a turquoise with metallic in it. Which looks nice. Some of that minty green, and maybe I'll just grab a little shovelful of that. Put it up. If I keep my bottles all on one side, I got a better chance. Let's do that and hope I get away with it. Gosh, I just want to put some orange right in there and out of my way. Maybe some gold with it. This is not, whoa. Okay, I got a lot of paint on the bottom of that bottle or something. Yes, I'm just making a shovelful up as I go. And I'm going to try and do what I've been doing, which is go the opposite way from the way I really want to spread the paint. I'll go this way first. Because it's heavy, it shouldn't make everything else move, in my opinion. And picking up that paint behind it is not a bad idea right now. And you can watch the weight of your paint. And what did I do with that edge catcher? I just moved it away. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm not as in love with that as I was. So I'm going to grab a little something. Little something something. Must be time to feed the dogs. Let's do a little more of that right here too. Because I can. That's the name of my first book on the Amazon link. On the link tree under Show More. It might even be right under the video. And on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation, excuse me, that's a Facebook group. On Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Priscilla Batzell's YouTube channel, Teespring has all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts, and they are pretty cool. I have a couple pair. And I didn't have a lot of money at the time, but it was worth it to me. Oh, I like that. I like it so much. I wish I had more. I want to make that heavier. So this is just wild. This is like totally patchwork. People are going to see things in here. I just know it. I want some more yellow. Don't ask me why. I want to put it up there in that corner. What's that? Oh, yeah? Okay. Get some gold in there too. Maybe it won't look too bad. I kind of want to use whatever occurs to me to let that other color flow. So I'm going to tip it down this way and let it fill in. I can always scoop stuff off of my edge catcher. I can use a straw. Although the straws, every time I do yellow near anything, it's green. And I'm not always a big fan of the green that the yellow makes when it hits turquoise or whatever. Any paint that I've got on my tile is fair game for filling in over that edge. I'm getting somewhere. I'm just not sure where that is yet. I'm going to throw some more purple in and maybe some more white. And what else? That is a Venetian blue from too many M's, too many moderns, and too many masters. Let's do a little more of that. I'm running right out of paint. Getting a few darker looking colors, but I'm right to the end. I mean, there's almost nothing left in there. So what I could do if I wanted to is just to fill in, whoops, I don't want to lose that, is to fill in with black or white or whatever color I think would go best. I think I'll let some of that fall down. It's still filling in pretty good. It's definitely an alien landscape. And there's always the skewer. Just pull and drag the edge of paint. Unless it doesn't matter and you're just using it for a catalyst to let other paint be on top of it. Sort of like I think I'm doing right there, but I might be wrong. And then I can pick up whatever's on my edge catcher right now with the skewer and roll it sideways. And steal any paint that's next to it. And let all of that go right down over the edge. So I got at least one, I've got that side covered, I've got this side covered. I'm going to run out of time. No, I'm not. I got 4 minutes. So I don't know about that pink line. So I'll make it into a waggle line. Now I like it better. I kind of want to do something like that with this black. And I might indulge myself. The blue hasn't been nearly as cooperative as the Prussian blue. I mean the black. Yeah. I do that a lot, I know. And you guys never pick on me. Thank you for all the nice compliments and comments you leave me, by the way. And depending on how I feel about the massive paint, where I just put it, then I'll listen to my muse. Prussian blue and that metallic will often sell if I'm into moving it around. And I do want to fill in some stuff. And as long as the metallic white has another color near it, it won't just sell, it'll cover better. So I'm just sliding that skewer, leading a little roll of paint. Every once in a while I'll roll it. I really don't mind having some alternative patterns that are not the same as everything else. I'm wondering about this orange though. Let's see what's in there, if anything. I often have that reaction to orange, actually. What can I do to that to make it less obnoxious? I'm not sure that was what I'd call less obnoxious, but I do like it more. And I'm going to use the paint that's still on that skewer to affect that neon pink. And then pull some more paint over the side. Look for any little canvas spots. Sometimes I see a canvas spot and I like it. The blunt end of the skewer is your friend. The sharp end, not as much. I could add some dots in here. So I've only got this one area left to go, and I'm getting pretty close to thinking that might be all right. Just going to use that skewer right there. I want to see what that magenta looks like right over there. I like it. How about the new magenta from today? This was a Dick Blick, a golden, and a basic all together mixed in the same container to make it go further. The basic and the Dick Blick were tubes, and the golden magenta was a fluid, just to zhuzh it up. It's like $27 for 4 ounces, so I don't really need to use all of it at once. I feel better if I don't. So this is just neat. It's definitely definitely trippy. I have no idea what that means. Definitely trippy, psychedelic. It's mostly done. I don't have too much brown. I've got this one area that's kind of bugging me that's looking a little brown. And I'm thinking maybe wipe off my skewer before I stick anything reddish brown in there. Just give it a little tug back and forth. Yep. Okay, so I've got 2 minutes to tell you stuff I've probably already told you millions of times. And I'm going to put at least one dot, if not more than one, right up there. Right down here. So there's 96,500 subscribers on Expressionist Art Studio, Priscilla Batzell's YouTube channel. I like that teal. I don't know, I might feel like experimenting with how I would mix some of that up with other colors at some point in time. If I could see it, I'd add it. For some reason, I'm just having one of those can't see the color days. Alright, so that's all pretty neat, really. I'm good. I love you guys. I hope you check out the community board for tomorrow's video. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the wonderful comments. Thank you for donating to help keep me painting. I really appreciate that. I really want something darker. I don't think this is really coming out the way I'd like it to. But rather than do it after you're gone, I might as well do it now. I just like the eye to move around inside things. Oh, and there's the color I was looking for. And my paint bottles are stuck down. Alright, I'm almost done, and I will see you guys anon. Thank you for coming. Check out Phoenix Rising Priscilla Batzell Art if you get a chance, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I love you guys. I keep telling you that. I can't remember which video I told you last in, though. Kind of want some black somewhere. Just not sure where that somewhere would be. Alright, you guys. I'll see you anon. This is going to look similar, but not the same. Or it might be very much the same. So let's torch while you're going. To release the bubbles cut in the pouring medium mixed with paint, and also to create some patterns. I'll be touching up my last edge, and you guys will be gone. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard saying thanks for joining me.